Welcome back, guys, and today I am going to show you how to use the Tabor marketplace and a great first loadout that you can take into raids. This is one that I run a lot. It's extremely cheap as a beginner. You can start running it, start getting a few kills, and we can start getting some money in and some weapons and some ghost kills as well. So firstly, to go to the Tabor market, all you need to do, left menu button and then go to the marketplace here. And this is basically where you buy all of your first equipment. So you can actually set up favorites, so we can buy it straight from our safe house, which is great. But firstly, you want to come here. So over here, you have ammo crafting and things like that. I'll show you how to do that in another video. You don't actually need to do that when you're first starting out. You'll find plenty of weapons and you can buy magazines. Over here, we'll find like medicines and things like that. Just press it there. Press NRS there. Who wants to press it? And then you'll have the things that they've got available here. So these are good to take into raid. So if I look where my pistol normally is, instead of the pistol, you have this scanner, which is quite cool, when you can just scan things like that and then put it back there. Or just chuck it on the ground and it respawns in there anyway. And then we can go to checkout and you'll see one NRS. And you can have more if you want them there. We'll just set the quantity up there or down there. Now this button here, the star, you want to star it, okay? And that means when you've starred it, you'll be able to buy it straight from your safe house. So you won't have to come back here all the time. So when we're setting up this loadout, just star everything I'm telling you to star. And then just press buy. And then it will appear back in our safe house. So that's the first thing you want to buy. I don't always take meds because I'll show you where to find them in Missile Silo. That's what I play a lot for, quick money, quick kills. And it gets you better at the game a lot quicker. So buy that if you want, but they are quite expensive, 4,700. And I'll show you where to find them in raid. So a lot of times I won't even buy those. But if you want to, you can get one of those. Now over here, this is where we get our gear. Minty Tactical. There he is, good old Minty. Hello. So we'll come over to the thing here. And we can press armor. So the first thing you want to get is a chest rig. Basically, it looks like this. Pick it up, put it on. Now I'm wearing it. And this basically offers no protection. There's no armor on it or anything, but it allows you to hold magazines, which is important. So we'll come back here and we'll press armor modules. So these are for pistol. You've got knives and utilities, but we want these. And you just basically just pull it off and snap it onto yourself there, and you can pull it up left, right, like that. It puts it in a grid. So now we could put a magazine there if we wanted to. So that's what you want. I normally put one on or two. Maybe you can buy two if you want. Put another one on. So again, just scan the things you want. Scan it like that. And then we'll go to checkout. And then you see it there. Again, remember to star them. And then they'll appear in your warehouse, so you won't have to do this again. So that's it for here. This is all I normally buy. You can buy helmets and so on here. You've got a first one, level 1 helmet there, but again, it's not too cheap. This doesn't really block too much. It blocks a lot of ammo to the head, but not to the face. So if you get shot in the face, you're still going to die. So I don't normally run a helmet. Merchant of Death, this guy doesn't sell anything at the moment. I'm guessing he's going to be selling some high-powered gear. This guy's extremely tall. And I'm not that short, but this guy's very tall. Don't want to mess with him. So, Spectre, this is where you get all your weapons and ammunition. This is the guy. Cool if I could pick that up. So we'll come over to this one. So this is the gun, right? So the gun we're going to buy is SMGs. The MP40, right? This gun is amazing. It goes shreds players. You probably see me setting this up on my gun stock video. Very good gun. This is the one I recommend that you start with. So you buy that. Again, scan it with your little thing. And you can buy your ammo here as well. Some magazines. SMG. And then it's this one here. So this is the first thing. I always go to do it even now. When you want to reload the oh, it disappears. Doesn't let me steal it. Why not? Come on, Spectre. So basically, I'll show you again. I'll show you it before we go into raid anyway. Let's go back. Gun. SMG. Let's pick it up. So you want to pull this thing back and you have to push it up. If you don't do that, you won't load the mag. I still do this a lot. Obviously, I haven't played this too much, but let's have a look. And then you'll be able to put the mag in now. And there we go. Does it let me shoot him? big guy. And that's it. So make sure you buy a mag or two. I normally buy at least two, because remember that chest rig we're buying? You can just grab the mag, put it on your chest. So you can either have one or two on there. But these have about, I think they've got 32 bullets in each one, so they're really good. If you take 3 mags in, you've got your kitted out. And as you see, they're very cheap, 200. So 600 plus the gun. That's very cheap. The chest rig's really, really cheap. And then the last thing we want is a backpack. We're going to be grabbing loads of loot. So if we come over here. Backpack might actually go back with the armor guy, actually, I forgot. What does this guy offer? Utilities. So this guy offers grenades and junk. Then this guy, consumables, medicine again, and ammo crafting stuff as well. So we'll just go back to this guy over here. Here he is. We'll go back. We've got armor there, and we've got gear, backpack. So again, just scan that, and then you've got that. And then you can just stick that on your back. And then pull it off, loot, blah, blah, blah. And that's it for that. So they're all the things you need. Remember to star them. Once you've done that and press purchase on each thing, we can go back to the safe house. So we're back in the safe house. Now we're going to go to the trade room. And this is where you're going to find all of your stuff. So all the stuff you bought will appear here. Purchased items. You can get rations and things here each day, which is really cool. So I can get a Makarov magazine and one of those NRSs. That's the stim shots. Got quite a few up there now, as you see. And then they do one daily one as well. So you get a chest rig with the daily. So you can press deliver to kiosk and it will appear. And then you get weekly stuff as well. So I can get all of this as well. Free helmet. Some of those ammo modules that we needed anyway. So when you go to purchased items, you'll see it all here. Now, in the hideout, when you've got weapons and stuff, like let me say I grab this off the wall, chuck it on the ground. At the moment, if you leave the game and come back, you don't actually lose it, which is great. It will just appear back on the monitor again. So that's why I've got quite a lot of stuff up here. But we can just grab our stuff here. So adventure backpack, grab it, put it on. Did I not put it on? Have I got something on? Why is that not putting it on? Oh, I've got one on already. That's why. Got one on already, so I've got that. I've already got my chest rig on. I've already got a mag in there. But I haven't got my MP40, right? So I'll just press on MP40. There it is. Grab that. Got my waist. So we've got the chest rig, backpack. Again, if you want to put one of these in there, you can. I normally just put it at the top there like that. And take it into raid. See if this has got much ammo in it. And again, I made the same mistake. Got to pull the trigger back. It's okay when you're here, guys, but when you're in raid and you do that, not good. And that's it, guys. So that's ready to go. And we're ready to go into raid. I'm ready to slay some people out. That's how to use the marketplace. And as I mentioned, if you go back to here and press favorites, this is all the stuff I've pressed the star on. So as you can see now, I can buy the med, backpack, magazines, MP40, chest rig, all right from here. The ammo modules, and I can just say, look, I want 6 of them, press buy, and it appears right there. And then you can just get them from the menu, so you don't have to keep doing all this stuff, right? So that's how to use the marketplace. This is my ideal first loadout. I recommend. It's very, very cheap. If you lose it, you lose it. If you do a naked run, you may as well just take the backpack anyway. It's only like 400, and then just don't take a gun, as you'll find one anyway. But yeah, I'm going to make another video now. I'm going to go into raid with this loadout, see how it goes, see how much loot we can come out with, see if we get any kills, and we'll go from there.